Hello, people of the planet. Welcome back to my channel. This was Port Charles Radio, brought to you by Aurora Media, but my name is still Abby, and I am still your host. Today is Tuesday. Let's talk about it. I'm gonna count out how many people there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 15 people. I knew it was a tiny amount today. I still wanted to come on because there's so much to talk about. I know I have been gone for a while. I've been doing shit. Yeah. And so there's so much that's been going on with the show. Franco died. I'm really upset about that. That's sad. That's really fucked up. And I can't believe they did that to Liz. The one time, the one good couple, someone was happy. Someone was happy. It was not cool. No. And then, there was this joke that that the Facebook groups were playing about. No, it wasn't really a joke, but people were rumor gating, right? Like, oh, he's gonna come back as Todd, right? And what's her fuck is gonna come back as Star? That would have been a great idea. With everything up in motion with Michael, especially what just happened with Michael and Sasha breaking up, like, it would have been great to have a blonde on the canvas again to replace Nell. She's a singer, so that would intimidate Brooklyn. And I think she has a kid, if I'm not mistaken, so that's perfect for Michael. And intimidation for Willow. Why they haven't brought Star back on? Star Manning and Todd Manning is beyond me. What they're going to bring Franco back on with? Wow, I don't know. I can't wait. Can't wait, though. And if we talk about... I mean, I could go on forever about, like, who wasn't on today. Joss, Cam, Trina, Portia, Curtis, all those fucking people. But I'm not. Okay, I forgot to... No, Irene's on here. But yeah, I'm going to try to talk about who was on today. Michael and Willow and Sasha were on. Chase was on for a hot second. He was there for a second. He took some info from Ava and then, like, left. That was weird. Whoops. I feel like it was good that we finally saw Sasha and Michael go through the motions of a breakup, because their chemistry is gone and we all know it. They felt it, so they had to end it. And I mean, you have to do it when you walk in on him, like, about to French his ex. Like, oh, that was I mean, he was leaning into it with her. He was leaning into it with Willow. He wanted to. I mean, the chemistry is there. Those two got it. Who is Chase going to be with now? I don't know. He's going to leave town because he's so sad, right? He just had a baby with his wife. That's what the Instagram tells me. What are we going to do with that kid? What are we going to do with him? Where's he going to go? He's going to leave town? And then Sasha's going to hook up with Brando. Duh. I don't know. But what is fucked up, in my opinion, is Brooklyn and Valentine. This whole Brooklyn thing is bad. Her pretending, this baby thing, bad. This is bad. Girl, why? No, bad. This is not good. Nell pretended a baby was dead. She switched a dead baby. That's one thing. You are falsifying a baby. This is bad. And I think Maxie's going to discover it. And it's because Maxie has done it. So I think she's going to see Brooklyn at the hospital do something, and she's going to be like, fake baby. They're gonna have to give her that baby. Maxie's gonna be like, yo, take my baby. It's gonna be in the best hands with Valentine and all them Quartermains. You take it. That's what's gonna happen. I already foresee it happening. I hope. Because what Brooklyn's doing is bad. It's bad. It's bad, 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 bad. That's not a baby. She faked it. She faked it, and she's too big too soon. So, other than that, besides, I mean, what else did Valentine? Valentine was talking to Carly. That's what he did. He talked to Carly this morning, which is weird. I want to say Carly talking to Anna and talking to Valentine, somebody on a different podcast about this show that I was listening to. I can't remember which one because there's two of them I listened to. I'll shout them. One was the Port Charles update, and the other was Sisters in Port Charles or General Hospital, Sisters in General Hospital. Shit. I follow them. That's how I know it. It'll pop up later. I'll write it down. But somebody said it was like watching a different show. We felt like we were in an alternate universe. That's true. Watching Carly talk to them, like Valentine and Anna. Watching it with Anna was kind of weird, but watching it with Valentine was like, what the fuck? That's weird. It was weird. It feels false, and it's dumb that they're trying to snag Gladys there at the Metro Court. That's where she frequents. Maybe you two don't talk to each other in the middle of the fucking Metro Court. I don't know. They'd be a little sloppy, but Carly's sloppy because she's by herself. Jason's in prison because, you know, this is the thing. We were also talking about. I was listening. They were talking about. I was listening to on this podcast. One of them, I don't know which one, about how they're bringing Sean Butler back. Dramatic effect, because Sean, that's a big deal. They fucked up his storyline, and I want to look it up because apparently he is in prison for shooting Hayden Barnes, and Hayden's already seen him, and like. Old Jason, like Billy Miller Jason saw him, but as like that Jason, and like original OG Jason who has been back hasn't seen him, and we just forgot about Sean. So is Sean's sentence up and he's just like showing up in Port Charles like, hey motherfucker, I'll hang out with you, Carly. I got allegiance with you. I need somewhere to go. Like, why not? I'll be muscle. Like, post up. You know, he might. I mean, that's a little fucking weird. You would think he would want revenge for just kind of getting dumped. He might not. I think Sean's a good dude. Also, another plot we could go with is that this is co-ed, you know? So who is Alexis going to see at the prison? Because it's co-ed, we know that Jason and Sean are both in prison. So is that how we are going to see Sean? Is he's talking to Jason? Or they run into each other with Alexis? I don't know. But today with Irene and Alexis and Sam, that's a lot. First off, there's so much to talk about. But Alexis could be leaving the show. I don't want to think about it, but I know Nancy Legrand has posted about her husband being diagnosed with cancer. I don't know. I can't remember, and he's been working through it, so she might need wants some time off. As he's been fighting, he has been fighting through it, and I think he's getting better. I don't want to falsify or fuck this up, so I don't know. Don't take my word for it. But I would imagine, if you're going through something like that, and you've been working through this whole pandemic as she has been, take some time off. Maybe we're only going to see her a little bit now and again. But Irene today was real. And it was scary watching her talk. And Sam saw it too. The jewels on Sam's belt line were weird. That's a weird look, but it's not a weird look for Sam. Because Sam is weird. I'm leaning into Sam. I don't know. Sam. It's a weird look for her. But Sam McCall is a weird character when it comes to fashion. She acts like she don't give a fuck, but she wears some weird jewels every once in a while. You know, like spikes on her shoulders, and it's like, what? Are you hard? This is your version of tough. Bejeweled belt line that's black. It's funny that they do that to her. Y'all, I know I fuck with Sam way too much, but I love her. Okay, I think I saw the scenes, if I'm not mistaken, just now. They said something about I want you two to move in here. She was talking to somebody. Maybe it was Molly and Sam or Christina, but I don't care. Let's bring them all back. Where the fuck is Christina? Is she taking care of all the kids in the act? She's taking all the kids. That's what it is. Because they shut down Charlie's. Somebody said that on a podcast. They shut down Charlie's. Like, where the fuck is she? They opened up this grill and they didn't talk about Christina getting a job there. We saw her at Sunny's funeral, but she didn't talk about like a job. So like, where the fuck is she? Why isn't she mob queening? You know, we got Carly mob queening. Christina should help her. I don't know. And Cyrus threatened Alexis's life today. That was kind of a curveball for me, dude. I am not gonna lie. Somebody, I'm blanking. It was Martin. Martin yesterday. Martin and Cyrus are Laura's brothers. What a revelation. What a fucking weird siblings coming out of the woodwork. Carly said she'd like to see. I know she mentioned that all that. That's awesome with Steve and Brad. She'd love to see more kids coming out of the woodwork, but she's not putting on a pregnancy suit ever again. That's fair. Let's have some more kids coming out. Him threatening Alexis. Cyrus doing that. That was a curveball. I did not expect that. Somebody, Martin, said to Nick and Ava yesterday that Cyrus is going to come after Laura and some sort of way, extortion. It's going to be bad, and she's going to have to like lean into it and help him, because that's what he does to people. He makes people help him, whether it's extortion or not. And fucking Nick goes over there and like throws Cyrus up against a wall, threatens him. This motherfucker somehow, like, as Nicholas is talking about, like, dude, I'm hard. You know, the other side of my family is the Cassadines. They're fucking crazy, man. You want to talk about crazy? He's like, oh, you want to talk about dead people? My great aunt is crazy, or my great grandmother, and she's dead. Whose fault do you think that was? He was trying to be all crazy at him, and fucking Cyrus was like, nah, you help me, or something could happen to Alexis while she's in prison. That was fucked up. I don't know how he did that. He just like slick freak. And someone's fucking with Ava. Could be Ryan. Don't know who it is. Someone's been fucking with Ava, I thought. This isn't the first one. She's got a couple of these since he's been kind of like, broken and in a vegetable and fucked up, I think. Yeah, he's like, she's gotten a couple of these threats. So I don't know if we did anything with that storyline. We know he's like there. So I don't know. Kevin doesn't think it's him. It could be him. We're signing R. I don't know. Is that it? Oh. Cyrus finally snapping at Laura today. That had to happen. Because she was like, is this the family you want? And he was like, ah! And she screamed. That shriek was good. He's like, this is the family I have to have, or I got, or whatever he said. That was good. She was scared, and it was powerful. It meant something. It means watch the fuck out. He don't give a fuck about you. Like, oh, it was bad. So I hope we don't lose Alexis. I really don't want to lose Alexis. I hope she informs on someone, does something, talks to someone to get herself out of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you have stuck with me this long, thanks for sticking. I hopefully we'll do this again soon. We'll see. I'm not gonna make any promises. But the shit is getting good. The show is good. Sometimes I go back and watch other things because I'm just like hounding for more, jonesing for more. But like, it's okay so far. It's doing good lately. Yeah. Thanks for sticking. Blah blah blah. Peace to the planet. Y'all be safe. Bye.